Greetings Team 88 and welcome to another edition of the Commandant's Corner. Last month I mentioned my 3 focus areas. These are a short and simple way of understanding what's important in being able to achieve mission success. It's about how I ground my thoughts when I look at whether the region is on the right course. Again, those 3 focus areas are readiness, stewardship, and community. But for today, I'm going to talk about readiness. You can look at readiness in several different ways. We pursue our own operational readiness in some of the primary missions that we do every day, like fire and emergency services, force protection, port operations, or air operations. In other mission areas, readiness is more about the need to plan for and train to be prepared to employ critical skills and capabilities in emergency management and anti-terrorism force protection, for example. This month, we'll be taking part in 2 important exercises. A USNORTHCOM directed tabletop exercise called Ambitious Guardian, and we'll be doing that as Joint Task Force National Capital Region. This exercise will help us understand and improve upon command and control processes and strengthen key external partnerships. Later, we'll be participating in U.S. Fleet Forces annual ATFP field exercise called Solid Curtain Citadel Shield. And I'll ask each of you to roll up your sleeves and give that one your full attention. I've talked about our readiness, but the other aspect of it is that our mission is also to enable readiness for our mission partners, the fleet, for individual sailors and Navy civilians, the fighter, and for all our Navy families. We enable readiness through support of our mission partners, and this makes a big difference to the nation and to our Navy. Deployment-ready forces, properly manned, trained, and equipped, is something our combatant commanders need, know, absolutely rely on to protect our national security interests all over the world. That starts with ashore, whether it's training range services to a strike group and its elements, or air operations that keep our next generation aircraft development on track. And of course, managing the facilities that support things as simple as basic housing or office requirements, or maybe things critical to the development of the naval weapon of the future, like the railgun at Dahlgren. We provide readiness to a huge and diverse customer base. Supporting individual sailors with housing, food, morale, welfare, recreation, and fitness services means healthy, happy, and fit sailors to man the fleet. Supporting our families means that sailors can focus on their units and their missions. Child care and youth programs, family housing, and counseling services keep families on track, intact, and supporting their sailor. Look at it another way. Families at risk mean sailors, units, and missions are distracted and impacted. But let's not forget what I've described as are mostly the customer-facing aspects of our organization. Just like NDW and our installations enable readiness, we in turn have key enabling parts of our organizations that make sure we keep functioning successfully, whether it's total force management, running the business aspect of our business, or our administrative support. Those functions are critical enablers of our readiness. So next month, will be stewardship. And I think you'll soon see that readiness, stewardship, and community are all interdependent. You can't really focus on one area without impacting the others. And let's not forget that February, we celebrate National African American History Month. Each year, the Navy joins the nation in the observance of African American History Month when we celebrate the contributions that African Americans have made to American history and deepen our understanding of our nation's history. I encourage all of you to participate in events being held at your installation in celebration of African American History Month and the Navy's pursuit of diversity of thought, experience, background, and skill, all of which are essential to mission readiness. And finally, a reminder that Military Saves Week is from February 24th to March 1st. Few things can disrupt a household and lower morale more than financial problems. Your financial readiness contributes to overall command readiness. Military Saves Week is an annual reminder of the importance of planning for your future. So I encourage you to take advantage of Military Saves activities and resources at your installation. That's all for now, and I'll see you next month in the Commandant's Corner. But don't forget, I'd be happy to take your questions or comments and hear what you want me to talk about next time.